Hello, 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 and welcome to our newest segment. It is 15 Minutes of Fame. I am Marsha E. Dudley, and again, we are here. We're going to be doing 15 Minutes of Fame every Wednesday. And this week, we have a really good friend of ours, but she's an up and coming new business owner. This chick is doing major things, y'all. So I'm not even gonna waste any time. I want to bring her on because we're gonna shine a spotlight on her for the next 15 minutes. So without further ado, please help welcome our friend, Miss Karen Miller.
Hey, girl. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, girl.
Hi. Hey, girls. How are y'all doing, ladies?
Good.
Thank y'all for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Yes, happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm drinking my tea. I can barely hear you, ladies. There's an echo when Toya talks. I can hear Marcia.
Okay, we're gonna fix that.
Okay.
We're gonna fix that. While we fix that, I'm not even gonna ask you any questions because I gotta wait for my partner.
Well, you know what? Let me take a sip of my tea then.
And I'm gonna take a sip of my margarita. Listen, Toya made these margaritas. These margaritas are freaking delicious,
I
girl.
already know that they are the bomb.
Oh my
Anything
God.
Toya does in that kitchen is amazing.
Let me tell you, when I tell you it's a blessing to have a friend that can cook and just know her way around in the kitchen and everything else, I'm telling you, it's a blessing.
Now, Marcia, would you call it a blessing or a curse sometimes, especially when we're trying to lose weight?
It's still a blessing, but it be rough sometimes. It be rough.
Because baby Toya can cook.
Oh, baby, she can burn. I'm talking about even with these, even
y'all need to stop. Y'all too kind.
I can hear you guys. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. See, quick fix.
All right. So let's get started here. As I said, you are an up and coming new business owner.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So my first question that I have for you is,
okay,
what do you do?
All right. So listen, you guys know I'm an all-around type woman. I tell everybody like we are every woman to everybody. I do several things. I am a therapist by day, but I am a 3 business owner entrepreneur by day and night. So first of all, I am an Herbalife distributor. So I sell Herbalife for all your nutrition and health needs. I also sell waist beads that are Ghanaian waist beads. And my latest, most precious baby that I'm so excited for is the Diane Curtis collection. I don't know if you guys is the Diane Curtis collection athleisure line. The waist beads are a part of the athleisure line. However, the athleisure line is my baby. That's the newest baby.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about you. And then after you talk about who you are, I want us to dive more into your 3 businesses, okay? But who are you?
Karen Miller, in my 40s, woman never tell her full age. Married for 20 years with my husband for 23 years. 2 beautiful children, a daughter that's in Berlin now getting her master's degree. Have a son here in Texas working on his bachelor's. I am a therapist by day. I went to school. I have my master's in science. And so I do mental health therapy with clients with a school district by day. And that's basically who I am. And I am a woman that's just like every other woman on a healthy journey. Weight loss come along with it. However, I'm on a healthy journey. I was 331 pounds. That's kind of how I got into all of the 3 businesses. Mm-hmm. My heaviest weight was 331 pounds. I started losing weight really on my journey at 303 pounds. Mm-hmm. The woman never tells her weight. I'm right at about into Wonderland. I'm just like close into Wonderland. So that's who I am in a nutshell.
So I have to tell, let me just say this. Every time when you go, my daughter's in Berlin, I always think about on Color Purple when Celia told she was sitting at that time. She
My
said,
baby's in Africa.
my baby's in Africa.
Yeah.
And they're gonna turn out a heap better than these heathens you never tried to raise.
Yes. I probably should have said, because she'll get upset with me. She is a Notre Dame alumni, go Irish, and she's in Berlin studying to get her master's.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome. I'm telling you. Look, Karen kids think she think her kids better than that. Her kid over there learning different languages.
They're gonna be somebody.
So you got some questions?
Okay. What's you said Diane Curtis
Yes,
collection? Right?
yes, ma'am.
How did you come up with the name Diane Curtis? Because your name is Karen, right?
Okay, so you guys are going to learn just a little bit about my personal government name in just a moment.
Okay.
So I am a daddy's girl. Everybody that knows me knows I am a daddy's girl. My biological father, Curtis, passed away when I was a young girl. So this is in homage to him. No discredit from my father who raised me. We talked about this before I even launched the brand, but I am a daddy's girl. My middle name is Diane, which is named after his sister, and my dad's name is Curtis. So I just decided to pay homage to the both of them with the Diane Curtis collection.
That's
Beautiful.
Yes.
I told her about doing that.
So tell us more about, I know that you got into all this because, you were on your weight loss journey. How did you incorporate as far as the waist beads and stuff like that? How did that part come in? And then after that, how did Herbalife, how did you get all of these and say, okay, I got these 3 loves and then I'm gonna put them all together. So
okay, awesome.
Pull back, and because I know I just threw a whole bunch at you. So tell us about the waist beads first.
Okay, so waist beads, guys. When you're on a weight loss journey, the scale does not always move. Sometimes it stays stagnant, but your clothes are fitting differently. Mm-hmm. So a friend of mine said, Karen, you really need to start trying to wear waist beads to see how you can gauge your weight, because I was stuck. I think it was like I was like 267 pounds, but like I was losing weight, and my clothes was getting a lot looser, but I was just frustrated. And I was like, well, I'm just done with it. I'm done with it. So she's like, you really need to get on Amazon and order you some waist beads. So I get on Amazon, order these waist beads, like, oh, okay, they cute. I put them on. Girl, I go to the gym. And when I tell you I'm on the elliptical, I'm just a-going. I'm on the elliptical just a-going. All of a sudden, beads with the popping everywhere. You already 267 pounds and embarrassed because you're heavier, and I'm struggling on the elliptical, and now beads have popped everywhere. I looked around and literally, if you could have seen me packing up my bag and trying to get up out there, that's what I did. Packed up my bag and got up out of there. Went home, called my girlfriend on my ride home. I was like, let me tell you something. I'm done with waist beads. I'm done. Fast forward into the beginning of 2019. My daughter again at Notre Dame. A lot of her friends are Africans or from the African descent. So I don't want to disrespect anyone. And from Ghana, from all over, South Sudanese, Sierra Leone, all over. But one of her friend girls reached out to me. She was like, Savannah told me you wear waist beads and you had an issue with them. She's like, the ladies in my village make waist beads. So initially, I just started buying them on my own for her. And for over a year, I was just wearing them on my own. And ladies was asking me, where did you get them? And I kept telling them, Ghana. Then it just clicked. Karen, why don't you start selling these beautiful beads that these ladies are making for you? And that's how it came about with me. And so I literally, each bead, each strand is made with love. And I've had so many women reach out to me and say, I can truly feel the love of these beads. And so they're beautiful. They are made in Ghana. They do not change colors. They're not on any type of strand that's going to pop and break on you when you're on the elliptical that's elastic. They're on an actual string. And so I wear them. I don't know if you guys can see me. I wear several of them just kind of stacked. And when you get your beads, if you're doing it for weight loss, you're going to always tie them up under your breast and just watch the beads kind of fall down. And that alone gives you kind of like a sense to gauge how you're eating and so on and so forth.
You know what, you show right, because let me tell you.
What I just had a conversation with her because I have beads and we've been in here just pigging out. And I said, oh, Marsha, these beads do work because I feel like they're about to pop. I know they're not, but my stomach has gotten so big.
Yes.
I mean, we've drunk all these margaritas.
Yes.
And I can feel it. And it helps you to know that you just did a little bit too much.
And be mindful. It helps you with the mindfulness of it, of just eating and not overeating. And I always tell ladies, I say, you can wear them if you just want to just adorn your waist. You can put them on. I have a lot of smaller ladies like you, Toya, who say, I just really want to adorn my waist. And then I have some of full figure women like Karen, I want to adorn my waist and I also want to lose weight as well. I want to gauge my weight. So I'll tie a few of them up top for those ladies, and then tie a little bit of them kind of low for some of those ladies. But either way, you're going to feel it if you're overeating or over drinking.
Yeah.
Yes.
You will feel it.
You will definitely do that.
And so fast forward into doing my waist beads, losing weight, things are going great. You guys know you hit a plateau.
Mm-hmm.
Hit a plateau again. And I'm still not quite into Wonderland the way I want to be. But I hit a plateau and I follow a young lady on Instagram. Her name is Tamika. Watched her consistency and her lifestyle. Just kind of watched her, reach out to her and say, hey, what is this Herbalife you guys talk about? So got with her back in November. She was like, I want you to join one of our challenges, see how you do. Joined the challenge. First week lost 7.3 pounds. Second week, I lost 8 pounds. Like, hey, I want to sell this. I'm a believer because my weight literally, it gave me that jump start I needed again. I am a researcher. I research a lot. I've had a lot of different companies that have reached out to me about, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that with them? And I just I don't want to say I didn't believe in the product, but I want to make sure that every piece of the products that I sell that I believe in. And so from the teas to the protein shakes to the supplements, I believe in all of that. And Herbalife is the #1 nutrition company in the world, not America, the world. And they've been around for 40 years. So that's why I believe in the whole Herbalife nutrition, because they don't just talk about the products. It's incorporating healthy eating, exercise, and so on and so forth. And so that's why I love Herbalife.
Okay, nice. I love that. I love that.
Okay, I have a question for you about your Diane Curtis collection.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, there are a lot of athleisure businesses out there. Yes. Everybody's distributing athleisure wear.
Yes.
Can you explain what makes your Diane Curtis collection different from the others?
So for me, athleisure wear, when you go to the gym, you want to look great, right? Have you ever been to the gym? You leave, you sweaty, you just don't feel, you feel clammy, you just kind of clammy and you're ready to go home and shower, right? Athleisure wear, I have to tell people, is very different from regular athletic clothes. So there's been times when my girlfriends have called me, I wanted to run to the store, I wanted to go run and actually do brunch or something like that. But I'm like, I'm just now leaving the gym. They're like, girl, just come in what you have on, but you're sweaty. And you just don't feel good and it don't look good because you got on gray and black and it just all don't match and you just don't feel comfortable with going. So with Diane Curtis, guys, I've always been a fashionista. I love fashion. I'm into it. And athleisure can be on the rather expensive side if you're into Macy's. And if you're really into athleisure wear, you know a good pair of athleisure tights is going to run you probably about $105, $110 just for the tights. You're going to pay another $65, $70 for a good bra if you shop outdoor Voices or anything like that. So with Diane Curtis collection, I wanted to still have that same good quality of a product, but I wanted it to be fashionable. I wanted you to feel good. I wanted you to be honest. Can I cuss right real quick? I wanted you to feel like a rich bitch when you wear Diane Curtis. I wanted you to feel like that because every woman wants to feel just good. And so I wanted people to feel, when I walk out the house in my Diane Curtis collection, I have been stopped by so many women already, like, you look so beautiful. What is this? And I'm just like, it's Diane Curtis, baby. So that's the difference. That's the difference. You're going to feel good. You're going to look good. Every piece of every sports bra, I went to pick it out. This is not nothing I've just ordered online and put my name on. I've met with my vendor. I've met with my manufacturer, and they know what I want. This is just the beginning. We're going to have an All About Prince collection that's going to be coming out sometime late July, beginning of August, to take us right on into fall. But I just want women to feel good, to look good, to feel like, and when you leave the gym, you're not sweaty. If I want to go meet my girlfriends for a margarita or some Herbalife tea and we go sit in the park and read a book, I can do that and still feel good.
Yeah.
So that's what Diane Curtis is really about. You know, it's about, and all of everything that I do. God is so amazing when I tell you he strategically does things, because everything that I'm doing with my 3 businesses, it all goes back to women's health. It all ties all back in, from the waist beads to the collection to Herbalife. It all ties in together. And so I am hoping that Blazing Nutrition is going to be having a nutrition shop, a hub where you guys can come and meet Diane Curtis, get you some good waist beads, buy your Diane Curtis collection, and get you a good tea or protein shake when you leave.
We cannot. And can I give a little? I have three of your out of your collection,
Yes.
and I promise you, I love them. That you did an outstanding job in choosing your material.
Thank
design,
you.
everything. It does make you feel fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real fabulous. Like, oh, okay. It makes you walk with your head up a little bit higher. Yeah, you got a little extra pep in your step. It does.
Yes.
And I was going to say the same thing. For me, being a bigger woman, like the support, you know, that everything, it keeps everything in place. I don't feel like I'm jiggling or any of that. It just kept everything in place, and I love that. So you did a really, really good job. I'm like, Toya, you know, we bought extra pairs because we loved it so much. I love the way that the material felt on my body.
Yes.
Yes. So I was going to ask you if I was going to ask you what motivates you to keep pushing you along? What inspires you? What motivates you to keep pushing towards success?
So a few things motivate me. For one, my health overall. I believe if you don't feel good, if you don't look good, if you don't, you're not able to perform good. And so if we are not our best selves, we can't be nothing to our family, to our children, to our husband, to ourselves, to our employer, to anyone. You have nothing to offer. And so because I am a therapist and I pour into people daily, I need to make sure that I'm pouring back into myself. And so that keeps me motivated and grounded. I do a Wasted Wellness Wednesday every Wednesday on my Instagram, just talking about taking time out to journal, to pray, to read, to meditate, whatever you have to do to center yourself, just take time out to do that. So that keeps me motivated. And also having a daughter that's 22 years old, up and rising, just in this world. There are so many people that can motivate her. There's so many different influences that's rather good or bad. I just want to make sure that when at the end of the day, that she can look at her mom and says, if nobody else is an example to me, that I can grab some energy, I can glean from the tree in which I've come. And I've always wanted to be a well for my daughter. I tell her all the time, you can go anywhere in this world, but just know that when you can always come home and recharge your battery. battery, and I want to make sure that I'm full when she comes home.
I love that. I love that because that's exactly how I feel about my daughter as well. I completely. So I have one last question for you because we are nearing we're a little bit over, but it was good. It was so good.
Thank you, guys.
Our last and final question to you is, what would you say to another woman who wants to start a business? She's been walking in fear, or, just have that uncertainty. What would you say to her?
I will say to because I was that woman.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That the time is now. If you have prayed about it, if you have dreamed about it, if you cannot shake it, that is something that you need to do. Mm-hmm. And so for me, we can just hold on to dreams and hold on to inspirations and just things we want to do. We can hold on them and die with them. And I would tell you, when I'm reading Cicely Tyson's memoir right now, and reading that woman's memoir, guys, when I tell you, I got chills now thinking about just some of the words, and her life was so full and so fulfilled and so lived. And that's what I will say to any woman. If it's in you and you cannot shake it, it's meant for you to do. Now, you pray about it. You got to leap and you got to do, but it's work. It's sleepless nights. Sleepless days. It's no napping. You will have to take the stairs. There is no elevator, straight to it, but do it. Know that it's worth it. And you only fail if you don't do it.
Right.
That's the only thing. You only fail if you don't do it. And just know that you don't have to have a ton of money behind you to do it. You pray, you save. You may not be able to get those lashes done that you want, or get that hairdo that you want. Just save and do and pray about it. And I know that God will send you the right kind of connections.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that. Love that. So we want to thank you so much for jumping on here. You're our very first person on 15 Minutes of Fame. Yes, and so every Wednesday. But we want to thank you so much for just sharing
real quick.
Okay.
How can people get in contact with you or go and purchase any of your supplies?
So I am on Instagram. Diane, I am Miller Journey, the number 4 life on Instagram. That's my first Instagram. If you click any link in my bio, it's going to take you to my Herbalife page, to my to order waist beads, and to order your Diane Curtis collection. So that's Miller Journey for Life. Mm-hmm. Or you can do Diane Curtis collection, and that on Instagram as well, and that will take you directly to all of my pages as well.
Okay, when we get off of here, I want you to make sure that you go to the Black Wealth Ambassadors group, go to this video, and put all of your information in the comment section, okay?
Okay, we'll do.
Let me tell you something. When I love her. I am surrounded by I'm talking about, like, I completely forgot about that. And I knew that I wanted to make sure you do that.
Don't worry. That's the reason why you have me right here.
But that's what partnership is for. That's why I love you ladies.
Yes. And I'm telling you, people don't know, but all 3 of us, we're friends. Yes. We're friends in real life. And the connection is so sweet. It really, really is sweet. Yes. We support each other and support our dreams and stuff. And it's really, really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure
that I want to thank you ladies so much. I'm so glad that I am the first to you guys are spotlighting, and I look forward to watching every Wednesday, right?
Yeah, Wednesdays we do them. It's only for 15 minutes, and we do it. And make sure on Mondays, Mondays and Fridays now, we're going to be allowing marketing, like marketing your business. So make sure that you're putting that your information and post it on Mondays and Fridays for sure. Okay. So that everybody can support your business, you support other businesses, all that good stuff.
And do I see baby Gigi follow in the background? If you guys are watching and y'all go on my website, all of the beautiful photos are by that man, Mr. Carlos. So I appreciate him as well.
I think I was laughing because I could see his little head.
I know, you can see this.
Well, thank you, ladies, so much.
We're on TV. Yes, thank you again. You have a wonderful and blessed day. And look, we are looking forward to new things coming from the Diane Curtis collection, coming from Herbalife, coming from the Waist Beads, all of it. We can't wait to see that next level of greatness from you.
Thank you, ladies.
All right. You have a wonderful day.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank y'all.
Good night.
Bye-bye.